Stephen is a physicist who should have concluded through his knowledge that there is a creator for this great universe.
The simplest explanation is, there is no God. No one created the universe, and no one directs our fate. This leads me to a profound realization. There is probably no heaven, and no afterlife either.
However, Stephen denied the existence of the creator. Modern scientific discoveries proved that Stephen and all atheists are wrong.
The Big Bang, he argues, was the inevitable consequence of these laws. I quote, "Because there is a law such as gravity, the universe can and will create itself from nothing." Suppose, to make matters clearer, we replace the universe by a jet engine, and we are asked to explain it. Shall we account for it by mentioning the personal agency of its inventor, Sir Frank Whittle? Or shall we, following Hawking, dismiss personal agency and explain the jet engine by saying it arose naturally from physical law? Now, this would be absurd. It is the same with explanations of the universe. God does not conflict or compete with the laws of physics as an explanation. God is actually the ground of all explanation, in the sense that he is the ultimate cause in the first place of there being a world for the laws of physics to describe.
For example, atheists allege that universe is eternal and will remain forever. However, scientific discoveries proved otherwise.
Researchers wanted to believe in a universe that always was and always will be, eternal. But galaxies flying away from each other meant that once, long ago, they were clumped together. It meant something started them moving. The universe had a beginning. Today, it's called the Big Bang Theory. The discovery of the cosmic background radiation was a fatal blow to those who wanted to believe in an eternal universe. The Big Bang proponents had won.
This Big Bang model was first proposed in the early part of the 20th century. It was received with great skepticism by the scientific community, because the scientific community knew that the Big Bang opened up the possibility of having a beginning and a creator and someone who began it.
We Muslims were told by Allah in Holy Quran more than 1,400 years ago that universe has a beginning and end.
يوم نطوي السماء كطي السجل للكتب كما بدأنا أول خلق نعيده وعدا علينا إنا كنا فاعلين.
And remember the day when we, Allah, shall roll up the heavens like a scroll rolled up for books. As we, Allah, began the first creation, we, Allah, shall repeat it. It is a promise binding upon us, Allah. Truly, we, Allah, shall do it.
Now many atheists in Europe convert to Islam.
What about Islam? Islam? Okay, they're terrorists. I'm not going to investigate that religion. They're crazy. Why would I even look at that religion? But lo and behold, I found myself walking into a mosque one day. I looked over and I saw this brother. You probably know this guy. This is Abu Hamza. He's come here and he's lectured a few times. SubhanAllah, I call him Abu Da'an because he's got a very large beard, mashallah. He came walking out towards me and I thought, today I'm about to die. He came walking across as though he just walked out of the Sahara Desert. Big abaya, big beard. But subhanAllah, the first words he said were, "G'day mate, how you going?" If only he had the can of VB, it would have been perfect. My parents raised me as an atheist. They were raised as Christians. They were dragged along to church every Sunday and they hated every minute of it. So as soon as we were born, they drummed it into our heads that when you die, you're worm food. That's it. There's no afterlife. There's no God. It's all rubbish. So I was raised as an atheist. I pulled back the Quran. I turned back to where I was reading. SubhanAllah, the very next verse on the next page. For those of you who ask for signs, have we not shown you enough already? Look around you. look at the stars, look at the sun, look at water. These are the signs for the people of knowledge. The next day I decided this is it, I'm becoming a Muslim.